Hello everyone to another Catan video on colonist.io. So let's just get into the game. I am in the third position and not a lot of ore available on this board. Also only couple of decent sheep spots. Yeah, also not a lot of break. I mean, there is some break available, but the six tile isn't a good uh, place to build a settlement, especially because you will be sharing it with either a 2 or a 3. So based on that, not a lot of brick available as well. I think something like 9-5-10 or the other 9-5-10 could be a good starting placement. Yeah, that is exactly what black goes for here. And now I expect orange to go for the other 9-5-10. Here I also like going for 8-3-10. I think that would be a decent settlement spot for me. And I think I can pair it up with something like 6-4-11 later on. If 9-5-10 is open, I will surely be going for that spot here. I also like 8-4-10, giving me some ore and brick, but a good amount of wood. Because I think I will be able to pair 8-4-10 with something like 6-5-12 and build towards the wood port. So maybe I should think about I should consider that as a possible option here. And I think I will go for that option here. But once I place a settlement on 8-4-10, where would I want where would I want to point my road? I think I would point to the right so that I can build either on the 4-3 or the 8-3. I believe I will be able to get to 11-12 Woodport more often than not. If not on 6-5-12, maybe on 6-4-11. So based on that, I think I will just go for 8-4-10 and point to the right here. So I will be playing with very little sheep, but I think that should be fine based on my wood production and the availability of the wood port. So here I expect red to go for something like 8-5-10 and 6-4-11, or maybe 8-5-10, 6-5-11. Yeah, I have quite a few outs when it comes to getting wheat. Um, 8-3-10, 8-4-10, 6-5-11, 6-11-4. So also 9-3-11. So quite a few outs. So based on all that, I think going for 8-4-10 was the right choice here. Red points their road to the left. Not sure if that was the best choice, but building on 8-4 seems to be a pretty strong setup as well. So can't completely disregard the road placement here. So I think red would want to pair it up with 6-4-11 here, or maybe 6-5-12. In either case, I will be able to get one of these two spots. And if red goes for 6-11-12, I will surely take 6-4-3, point to the left and build on 4-11. Red can also go for something like 4-5-11 if they want some break and decent amount of wheat to go with their ore and sheep that they already have. Places on 6-5-11, I don't mind that at all. And as I've already mentioned, I think I will go for 6-11-4, point downwards. The wood port is on 11-12, so I don't think anybody will take it. And that should be a pretty good setup for me, especially based on the amount of wood I already produce with 8 and 6. So I would want a couple of early 4s to roll. Here, if I get a little lucky, I think I will be able to build on 9-12 also. That would increase my sheep production. Yeah, orange is taking quite some time to decide what they want to do. But I think orange here will go for 9-3-11, especially because orange has the access to the wheat port. And then black can go for 6-3. Or maybe black can also go for 8-4. Wow. Orange here directly wants to cut me off. Very surprising. Wow, didn't expect orange to place on 4-3 at all. 9-3-11 would have been much better for orange. Although orange here does have a good spot on 8-3, but they don't produce any sheep and they don't even have access to any 3:1 port. So I'm not sure. Yeah, now black places on 6-3. Wow. Your orange would surely, yeah, roll the 7. I think orange is blocking me on the 6 board. blocks the 10 ore and steals from black, so orange has an extra brick in hand. I roll a 7, and I think here I would like to target orange. I do know that orange has a brick in hand, and I will place on 3 because both black and orange are targeted here. And also I know orange needs a wood, so 3 is a pretty important number for orange. So is it for black as well. Here, let's see if I can get a wheat for an ore. If this trade goes through, I will be able to get a city. Red accepts it. Wow, that's pretty good for me. I will surely take it. And getting an early city is very, very huge for me. Rolls a 7, so most likely is blocking the 10 over now. Blocks the 4 brick and steals from orange. Okay, I don't mind that at all. The only issue is I will lose out on brick if a 4 rolls. Wow, that seems to be a pretty good trade. Unfortunately, do not have any ore in hand. Does trade it with orange. And now red gets a city as well. So these early 11s and 10s have been very good. Another 11 rolls here. Not much for me to do. I'll just end my turn. Let's see if I can get a wood for sheep trade with red. Let me counter it with a wood. Or maybe a 2:1 here. Wouldn't want to do a 1:1. But I think I have to accept it because I don't produce any sheep. Wow, I made a mistake there. I accepted it for a wheat and not for a sheep. Mistake by on my part. And this is why like I am not very well versed with this new UI of colonist. It's not new, it's just new for me because I've been playing on Catan universe. So that trade got cancelled and it did not work out in my favor here for sure. Also, I am keeping in mind that black here has a break because a 6 was rolled. I roll another 2 here. Let's see if I can get a trade. Wood for sheep. I think red might accept it. Let me also offer a wood for brick. Black accepts it at this point. I think I just have to go for it. Let me see if somebody accepts this trade. I might even offer a 2:1. Black is the only one who has brick, I believe, because a 6 had rolled recently. And don't think black is going to accept it because that's the only brick they have. Another 11 is rolled. So these early 11s are very good for me. If I had a city on 6-4-11, it would have been much stronger. Here, let's see if I can get a 1:2. If this trade goes through, I will accept it so that I can do a 4:1 on my turn. So red here just plays a knight. I think is blocking the 10 over and stealing from me. Yeah, steals my sheep. That's unfortunate. It's a resource that I don't produce. But now black does have two bricks in hand, so maybe black might be willing to accept 1:1. So let's see now if black accepts a 1:1. I might even offer a 2:1 here. And I think black will accept it now. Or I hope he does. Wow, black doesn't accept that either. Let's see if I can get it for a sheep. Red accepts it. I think I'll just go for it. And let me throw the same offer again. Maybe I can offer an ore. So just hoping for black. So black does accept it for an ore, and I think I will just go for it at this point. And now I think I should build towards the 9-12, or maybe I can also build towards the 3:1 port. But I am a little worried that red might be able to cut me off, and that's why I'll just hold on to these cards. Wow, a 10 rolls and I lose out on a couple of ores here. I don't think red is going to accept, sorry, black is going to accept that trade. Maybe he accepts this. A 3:1 seems very, very strong. Yeah, does accept it. Excuse me. So now I would want a couple of 4s and a 12 to roll. Being very optimistic, but that would be a pretty good scenario for me, giving me a settlement on the 3:1 port. I don't mind rolling 8s as well because an 8 is basically a 2:1. A 4 would be an excellent roll here. A 4 does roll, so let's see if I can get this trade. No, I cannot accept it for a brick. So now I think I can still get to the 4s 3:1 tile because of these 8s. And I think I want to do that. Yeah, I will just go for it. Yeah. So now red is in a very, very bad position. Plays a knight, blocks me, but I don't have any cards. And rolls a 7. So basically he played a knight for absolutely nothing. I think he just played the knight because he was a little frustrated with the way I cut him off. But wasn't the best move by red for sure. A 4 is a pretty good roll for me now, giving me 2 wheats and 2 bricks. So my next target would be to get a city on 6-4-11. If I 8 rolls, I can build towards the 3-1 port as well. Instead, a 9 rolls, so not much that I can do. I'll just end my turn. Red does play another knight, gets the largest army. Unfortunately, blocks my 8 and rolls a 8 at the same time. So lose out on a couple of bricks, couple of wood. I will accept this trade because I still do not produce a lot of sheep, and getting a wood and sheep is a fine trade by me, or a good trade for me. So 6 rolls here. So at the very least, I will be able to get a knight. Luckily, steals my brick and not my wood. I roll another 6 here, so let me just go for a dev card here. I think that's the best option I have. I get a knight, that's all right. Don't want to accept this trade. Okay, so it seems like red and black are the only people trading with each other. Just give me a second, I'll be back. Yeah, so sorry about that. I There was somebody at the door, so I had to. Here I roll a 7. I think blocking uh, orange is the right choice here. Orange seems to be in a pretty good position. And luckily I am able to steal a wheat, so I'll just go for another city. So getting a city on 6-4-11 is very, very strong for me. And although red rolls a 7, if red blocks me, I don't have any cards in hand. Wow, red continues to block me without keeping an eye out on the cards I have. Yeah, so I don't even get an option. So I think red has just blocked me from all future trades. And I still have a knight in hand, so I will be able to unblock myself. So I would want a 11 to roll. So yeah, I mean people are rolling 7s, but luckily I don't have any cards. So people are not able to steal from me. I think the 10 ore gets blocked at this point, and orange will steal from black. Okay, steals from red, I don't mind that. And at this point, I think I will just play my knight. And I will also steal from red. Red seems to be in a pretty good position. Gets another dev card. Okay. 6 rolls, that's a pretty good roll for me. I would want a 4 and a 11 to roll. That would be a very, very good case for me. 5 rolls, that doesn't give me anything. Here, a 4 would still be a good roll, especially because I will be able to get the longest road by building 2 roads towards the 9-12. Instead, I roll another 5, so not much that I can do with the cards I have. Red does play a knight and steals from me after blocking my 8 over. Sorry, 8 wood. That's the first 12 of the game, giving me uh, a rare sheep. Wow, so these 5s are very, very strong for everyone but for me. Would want a 11, 4 or a 6 to roll, but yeah, so I think these are like 5s have rolled in the last few turns. Let's see if I can get a couple of bricks here. I don't want to do a 1:1 just yet. Okay, trades with orange, trades with red. Should be able to get the longest road here. Unfortunate that I haven't been able to roll any 4s or 7s. I will accept this trade for sure, but I don't think orange is going to accept it from me. Okay. Wow. Even after that trade, orange just gets a settlement. Wow, another 5. So these 5s are, yeah. So 6 or 7 5s have rolled in a row. 8 rolls, but because my 8 wood is blocked, I cannot do much with it. Red here should be able to get at least 2 dev cards, I believe. Let's see if I can get a 1:2 here. Does accept it, so I don't think my numbers have rolled in quite some time. So seems like red is trying to get a settlement on the 9-12 spot and might be able to do that. Here I would want a 4 and a few 6s to roll. But a 9 rolls here. So these 9s and 5s are really excruciating. I haven't been able to do much in quite some time now. I'm still hoping for a 4 to roll. Wow. So I feel quite stuck with the cards I have in hand. Yeah, there's no point in me accepting any 1:1s. I think red is in a pretty strong position to just win the game. Yeah, so now does a 2:1 and should be able to get the longest road. So I do roll a 10. I think, yeah, so getting a road building is very, very strong. But I think red will still be able to get a settlement this turn. Red is looking for a brick, I believe. But with 9 cards in hand, I'm not sure if they might be able to do that. I might be able to accept it, but I don't want to trade with red just yet. Because if I get that trade, red will just do a 3:1 and get a settlement on the 9-12 spot. Hopefully nobody accepts this trade, and yeah, I think orange will just accept it now. Okay, gets a couple of dev cards. I don't mind that. So now I would want a 4 to roll. A 4 does roll. So hopefully no 7s are rolled and no monopoly is played. Unfortunately, a 7 is rolled there. Seems like orange still targets me. Unfortunate, but that's how it is. Here, so now I want to roll either a 6 or a 8, or maybe a 4 also helps me. So I do roll an 8 here, so that's pretty good. This way I will be able to take the longest road and also get a settlement on 9-12. That puts me on 9 points. Plays the knight. I think blocks the 8 wood again. A 10 rolls. That's a pretty good roll for me. I just need to get a single city. So, but I think orange will be able to get the longest road this turn. And unfortunately, everybody is targeting me. So it's a difficult game right now. But yeah, I think orange will be able to get the longest road because of 4 rolled and a 3. And I'm pretty sure somebody will be trading a brick with orange to give them longest road. If if a 12 or a 9 rolls, I will go for a dev card and hopefully I can get a victory point. So yeah, as expected, black does trade with orange there. So now orange will be getting the longest road for sure. Yeah, I think at this point the only roll that is going to help me is either a 7 or a 8 or maybe a 12. Actually, a 12 would be a good roll for me because nobody else gets anything out of it. Wow, orange just ended their turn there. 11 rolls here, so let's see if I get this trade. I mean, obviously nobody is going to trade with me, so it would be funny if somebody accepts it. On the other hand, I think I just have to go for a dev card here and hope I get a victory point out of it. And I don't, which is all right here. But now it will be very difficult for me to win the game because surely orange gets the longest road. Red steals away all the ore. And I think is should get a city and a victory point. I think they already have at least 1 or 2 victory points in hand. So really surprising that orange is not, sorry, red is not able to win the game in this turn. So most likely red here has only 2 victory points. Black here should be blocking the 6 brick, oh, sorry, 6 wood. Targets red, I don't mind that at all. 4 rolls, so if 11 rolls, I think I can win the game. So now I cannot get the longest road at all. And 8 rolls here. So I can get a road and a settlement at this point. And I think I'll just go for that option here. I can also try get another dev card, but getting a road settlement seems fine to me. That would put me back on 8 points here. And maybe I have to play my dev card as well, because most likely red here is on 9 points. So I think red would want a wheat. So maybe let me just block them here. I get a sheep. That's all right. I'll just end my turn. Plays another knight. That's completely fine. I think we'll still block the 8 wood. Rolls a 4. So now I'm wondering, I still need a couple of couple of points to win the game. And I don't think I can do anything except try and get VPs. Here I would love to see a 11 being rolled. That would give me a city and a chance to get a victory point from the dev card. Another 4 rolls here, so I can still get a couple of dev cards. Yeah, I don't think anybody should be trading with orange now. Yeah, so orange here is now on 9 points. So I do roll a 6. Let's see if I can get the longest road. I can get 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, so I can just win the game. I think I can just build the longest road here and win the game. I get 2 more woods from the bank. And I can just connect the loop and win the game. So pretty strong game here. My setup I think was very strong. I was targeted quite a bit, but and I was targeted quite a lot, but I had an early city in hand, and also the early 11s were pretty strong for me, giving me a city. The 6 and 8, along with the wood port, having a city on 8 wood and 6 wood, and the wood port is also very, very strong. I was lucky with the dev cards as well. I was able to cut off red twice in that game, and that did piss red off quite a bit, but I don't mind that at all. It was fun. um, yeah, so if you see resource income blocked because of the robber, I was on the top there. Yeah, resource production. Red had better resource production than me, but I think that was because most of the time I was blocked either on 4 or 10 and 8. So that is why red had better production. But red was not able to get any dev cards. Not get any victory points with the dev cards that they had. Uh, and also, red built had to build extra roads quite a bit, building 3 roads and then me cutting them off. Also here on 8-4, building a road, and again I was able to cut them off. So red had to waste a lot of resources as well. Pretty good game there for me, and that also promotes me to the gold league now. Let's see, where do I land on the leaderboard. Puts me nearly in the top 1000, so feels good here. Um, so in my road to top 500, I'm already at 1085. Maybe I can end the season with something even better than top 500. Maybe top 250 or top 100 could be my next target. But that's still quite some way to go. I am at 1085 right now. Hopefully, I can continue to rise. Bye for now, and see you again in the next video. Bye bye.